From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Goff on first down. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. 20, 10, touchdown LA. Todd Gurley, an 80-yard touchdown as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 18. Now Mahomes being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Dancing to his left. He'll run it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Throwing on first down is Mahomes.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs? As well, what we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. Mahomes now on first down. Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
Escaping, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Aaron Donald, and the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. So their first drive of the game already trailing, having given up points. A little surprised that they went for it, right?
Maybe the big guy, the head coach, senses this is going to be a shootout type of a game, that they've got to match them point for point, as opposed to, hey, we'll get them later. Maybe he just has that sense, and that's why he decided to go for it there.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a third and about 5.
Value three. X3. 218, chop.
Now it's gone. They got a man. It's Woods. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, L.A. Robert Woods, 71 yards. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. Michael Brockers able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Mahomes going to throw. Steps away to his left. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him. And he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
And now he's going to use Mahomes hit. He lost the football. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Brings up third down.
He can run for it, and he will. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And that's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and this shows on the scoreboard.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to let it go deep. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. Buying time to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes throwing on 4th. And he's going to go down again. Aaron Donald. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Well, down 2 touchdowns already. I guess they felt they needed to go for it, but still early, still first half.
I think conventional wisdom says, look, as you point out, you got a whole half to play. Hang in there. Don't give up any more points in this situation. Do a little adjusting at the half and come out ready to go.
And that's caught inside the 35. 33 yards that time. Well, one thing's for sure. They're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Goff. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Now here's Mahomes. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
After the interception, here's Goff. Flush to his right. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. 2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this 1st half of action. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. It's Clay Matthews with a pick, and he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target, and it's 2nd down. Goff. And his throw is incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. But now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Goff. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 1st down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Goff now looks to throw. And Woods has it complete. Touchdown, L.A. Robert Woods with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Now he's having a nice little 1st half here, partner.
And it's a 1st half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Now Zerline on to add the extra point. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Partner, they're up big. They snapped the ball from the 15 for a regular PAT. yet they fake it and get it. Is the kicker's leg tired? What's going on here?
I don't know, but defensively, now with this deficit, now you add 2 more onto that. They fake the PAT. That stings a little.
It definitely stings, and I know the guys that I played for, they wouldn't be as mad at the opposition as they would have been at us for allowing that to happen.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, to stay the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
7 yards there and a first down. Mahomes now to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. There he goes left side. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard, but it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. That often runs you into a penalty.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Here's Mahomes to throw. Rolling to his right. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Well, Mahomes can't get away. Mahomes, and going deep for Hill, and that goes. He wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes his quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. 35 yards. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Being chased out left. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes, he'll try and run him. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. Accelerating, and off he goes. He's at the 40. The 20. 10. 5. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. Well, there you go, from red zone to red zone on that fumble return.
It's amazing how fast things can turn around, isn't it? I mean, it looks like one team's driving, got everything taken care of. All of a sudden, the ball's on the ground or popped in the air, and whoosh, there you go in the other direction. Good job by the defense. You see how they practice that, too. You can tell, coordinated. As soon as they got the ball, everyone turned the blocks.
In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Gone. And the pressure gets to him again.
And it appears to me that someone's defensive coordinator is jockeying for a raise. A sack on 2nd and goal, a sack on 3rd and goal. Now brings up a decision on 4th down.
Goff now to throw. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down. Defense comes up with a stop. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time, fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go,
short-term memory,
and move on to the next series.
I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 2nd and long. A design run for their wideout, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
Hey, 57, 57.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th. Another drive comes and goes, still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if in a way.
Here's Dustin Colquitt now. And surprisingly, this is the... And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. But he will not make the first down marker, and that'll be a turnover on downs. It's such a rich GOAT. Here they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just to call it. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on. They've got the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful in that opportunity.
On second and goal. Goff dancing to his left. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. Looking for Woods that time. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Clay Matthews with a pick. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Check the out.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 28. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And going deep for Hill. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. The Chiefs on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd down and 12. Throwing now is Mahomes. Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him the 1st down. Now Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And he's going to keep it here. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Well, to me, this leads to the question, do you admire the way he puts his body out there all the time, or do you think he should protect himself a little bit more?
Well, he's been on the ground several. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Clay Matthews adding another sack to his impressive NFL resume. Another try after the 1st down sack. Mahomes. Clay Matthews able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Steps away. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down. That scramble good for 13 yards, but not good enough for a 1st down. It's 4th. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. 2nd and 4. Rolling to it. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. The 40. Past the 20. 10. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A. How about that for a momentum swing? You had it goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it all the way for a touchdown.
And now you have to give oxygen to the entire team because what a letdown that was. Terrific drive. Looked like you're going to get points. Instead, the other team registers them on the scoreboard.
Zerline now for the PAT. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And it's caught. And they are 3 for 3 on two-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. That's fielded in the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And got his man complete. 30, 20, 10, and he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your start. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Super one.
Here's Goff. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks, the 20, 10, 5, and they are going to score again.
Yeah. Change, okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls.